Hey boos, in this video, I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss.
Oh, hell no.
Hi guys, it's Yanni and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I wanted to bring a more serious topic to my platform. So this video is going to be about sex trafficking. This story is so scary, you guys, because I've had a similar experience a few years back when I went to Las Vegas. So to see this video, it is super scary because you never know if the workers are in on it. So basically there were two women who went on a girls trip to a place near Miami. It wasn't in Miami, but it was near Miami, and they stayed at a Residence Inn, and the desk clerk allegedly gave their IDs and their key cards to random men. Now, the interesting part about this entire story is that this was an all girls trip. When they were coming and going and passing the desk clerk's desk, they never had a man with them at all. So it's just interesting how he felt like it was okay to give their IDs, their names, and key cards to random men. So the whole situation is just very suspicious, and I think the desk clerk may have been in on it, but I'm not really sure. So let's go ahead and watch this video, and I'll be back for the remainder of my commentary.
So, the situation is, this is a girls trip. It's all females. Our front desk rep allowed two men to have a key card to our room and come upstairs in our room while we were in the room.
No identification.
No identification.
No asking for no last name.
He did not. They told them Jessica, a random name, which is my first name, no last name, and he gave him a key card to our room. Mind you, this isn't the first incident, because earlier, her mom, who's sick in the hotel room, that we're constantly on the phone with back and forth while we're trying to enjoy ourselves on the trip, said that somebody was trying to get in the room early, and she had to lock the door. She had to put a lock on it, and we wondering like why the key card's not working. We came back down here and asked for another key card. This was prior to this last situation that just happened around 3:15 while we're upstairs in the room. And they walked in the actual room, two men, one with a mask on. I didn't see them because I was in the room, but they're asking for me. Now, one time we even came in contact with men on this trip.
And they didn't even know who she was because they walked in the door and was like, "Are you Jessica? Are you Jessica?" They didn't even know who she was.
I don't even know who he is or who the person is.
I don't even know what they look like.
I asked him, did you even get his ID before you gave him our key card to our room? We have so much designer expensive stuff up there. And not only that, it's COVID. We're not even asking for room service to be in the room. That is dangerous. You know how much human sex trafficking and everything is going on? And you gave somebody access to our room just off Jessica in this room. I could have sat in the lobby just randomly and listen, oh yeah, what room y'all in? We going up to this room. You didn't even get an ID or anything. I asked him for his first and last name. He gave me the first name. You don't even want to corroborate, but you gave somebody a key card for a room.
We also asked him, did he take the key? He said yes, and then turned around and said no. So, excuse me, I'm sorry.
We can't hear you.
I can record. It's a free country.
Inside of this private property.
It's a free country.
Inside of this private property,
You cannot-
somebody in
a key card.
Our room where it's all women. So let's not get technical when you were in the room.
Let's not try to start following all the
You shouldn't even be
rules.
arguing. She can do that.
This is for my lawyer. This is for lawyer purposes.
So you can hear him.
He had asked for a room key because he said his sister's upstairs in room 3402 trying to get into the room. And he said her name was Jessica Smith. Not Jessica, Jessica. And then the room number was 3402. After he said that, I had asked him, are you guys here just to visit or is he staying over? He said they're going to be staying over for the night, and I asked him if he had a vehicle.
Oh, all this new information.
He had a vehicle out there, and I had told him that he was going to have to pay $23 for the parking. Because he was saying the whole thing about trying to get a discount for the parking and all kinds of stuff. And I told him then he was like, no problem. I'm just going to go upstairs and speak with her. Then he said that he's going to need a new set of sheets to bring up to the room.
He said he was gonna need a new set of sheets.
Well, I
Oh, you didn't disclose any of this info.
any of this. This is all new.
I'm trying to
I had
get what's going
I had
on.
to
Y'all
disclose
pause, all right?
So her right over here with you.
Y'all pause. Let them talk. I'm trying to get the story.
Okay.
So once he had said that, I had told him I do not have sheets down here at the front desk. I will have to call my security officers to have my security officers bring them up to the room for them. So then after that, I had gave him the room. Then he pulled out $100 in cash and placed it down right over here. And I looked.
You sold us.
Whenever y'all look through the camera, you will see that he pulled the cash, he put it right over here on the table, and I looked at him and I was like, "What is that for?" And then he was like, "I'm just over here trying tipping you." And I was like, $100? I was like, "Do you really need change, or like, are you just tipping me $100?" He was like, "I'm gonna speak with her to see exactly what she wants to do." And I was like,
Sold us for
$100. Wow.
I did not take
I've been here
it.
since
I didn't take it from him.
I don't care if
The
you
room
took it.
number, y'all interfere, I'm gonna need y'all to step back. I need to talk to them now.
Okay.
So, the room number that you stated, that was your room. Now, was you listed as a person? No. Is there a room?
He matched the first name.
7335.
It's more of a convenience for her. Yes, let's say she wants to get a key for the room, she left her ID. As long as she can match her name, we'll give her a key for it.
7335.
You only need a video check. That's the only time it's required.
Your brother?
I already checked in the room.
One check.
So, if I come in here, I give her name and her room number, you can let you to the room.
My first name,
Yes, I'll send you their phone line.
No, this is our policy, not just yours. This policy said, if I come in here and say her name, y'all can give me a room key to her room?
in the room, or that's more information than typically.
You keep putting on. I can't read it. The 22 is going to be 3409?
Nobody's supposed to know. So that's the whole thing. The fact that somebody can match both of those information.
Right, you get them back for the doctor, provide a room key.
But he just said my first name. He didn't even know my last name.
Which is what I had.
He said Smith.
Which was
He said Smith. That's not my name.
where that was just an
It's going to be 942 Northwest 6th Street, 942 Northwest 6th Street.
matches that. Then
Apartment 2.
the situation that happened,
It's going to be a domestic dispute
so to tell my security officer, hey,
involving an Hispanic male, 41 years of age. Pending number reversal at 406 7335.
my security officer walked over here to go ahead and bring up the sheets, and then I got a room from
Me, I called because the two guys walked in our room with their key. The other one was with
7335, you read the
us. She
call?
was laying on the couch. I was in the bathroom. I heard her talking to someone. She says, "What are y'all doing in here? Who are y'all?" And they like, "This not 3602. I mean, this not 3604." And she like, "No, who are y'all?" And they kind of backed out and left. I came out the bathroom like, somebody was just in here, and she told me, yeah. So I thought that multiple keys work for multiple rooms. So I called downstairs and said, two guys walked in our room. Why does their key card work for our room? And he said, and that's when he told me that,
She has the floor right now.
exactly what he told me that that's funny because two guys came down here, asked for Jessica, and gave me your room number, and I gave them a key. I said, wait, you gave them a key to our room? I'm coming down. I hung up the phone with him and I came downstairs.
Who's Jessica?
Me.
Jessica,
I
right?
came downstairs. The two guys were right there. It was me and the other girl who's upstairs right now.
My sister.
She said, we came downstairs. We're trying to figure out why he gave them a key to our room. The guy said, what's your name? Talking to my friend. He said, what's your name? So obviously he doesn't know Jessica.
I have a question too.
And she like, what you know? She ain't never answered.
But
And
I
he
just
said,
have a
your
question.
name you Jessica? And I'm like, no. But my thing is, why are you looking for Jessica? And
That's true. So I'm saying, like, what happened? What was his response?
he was saying, he like, I'm sorry, it shouldn't be an inconvenience. I'm sorry, I didn't apologize. I didn't mean anything. Can I take you on a date to accommodate? Can I take you on a date to accommodate that? Can I make it up to you? And I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring him totally because I'm focused on why he would give anyone our room key. He had not once seen us walk in here with no guys.
No man has been
And
here.
my name is the,
We never. No.
I don't even know what they look
We've
like.
been on a
My
private
name is
yacht
on the
our whole
reservation.
time
I put her
here.
name on there as so she can have a key card. So initially he shouldn't even be giving a key card to a male. If I put her name on there, I can see if a female came down here and say, well, I'm Jessica and I need a key card. But you gave it to a male that's asking for a female's
But
name.
not only that,
one man.
And my name is
You
the
just
original
said
name on the
where is the
reservation.
last name basis for you to state a key?
Is it like, right, can it be more than one Jessica in this hotel?
Exactly.
But he's saying it's not just Jessica.
He said the room number.
Exactly.
We never came in contact with any men. We've been on a private yacht since we got here.
And facts is, it's cameras all through here. You haven't seen
Not one man. You can run the cameras
I've been
back.
here since last
No
Sunday.
I hear you on that, but that's not up to him to monitor that.
I understand that too. But it's not up to him to give someone our room key.
With just the first name.
On our room.
Which we gonna address. Now he operate based on policy. At the end, of this, if it's an issue, nigga, that's something you gotta take up with corporate him as management.
We will.
That's what
I already
we gotta
contacted
do.
my lawyer.
Right. So they can adjust
sure.
it. Because, like I said, if he's saying that's a policy, I personally,
It don't make sense. And can we see the policy?
And then for them not to even know who she is my whole thing. How are you asking for her and you don't even know who she is and what she
They
look
could have
like?
been in the lobby.
Y'all can't talk while he talking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, that's not making sense.
I want to post something in the market. Let me just give you my room number and my last name. You can grasp
They didn't give you your last
They never gave you the
Your
last
last
name.
name.
or their name. Just as long as you type
The name.
3402
And the
and their
name.
name match. That's it. As long as you give me
No first and last. They asked me for my last name and my name's on the reservation. I came out here and talked to the lady this morning.
so someone that's not listed on the reservation club charge some extra room. As long as they give
let's say
the name.
because let's say someone come in
Yeah.
let's stay here home.
I know.
But let her talk when they're because
That's what he asked us to cooperate. So let's do that.
like you make sure that's the name that's on it and just post it to the room like they're required to. Like they're required to just go ahead and do it. So this became a problem because of the whole situation of where I didn't match first name and last name. And I do absolutely agree. I was negligent on this whole situation. But it apologized to you guys. And there really is absolutely nothing I can say. I'm sorry about the situation. And then after the whole situation happened, the gentleman did come down to the front desk. Then while he's coming down to the front desk, my security officer was standing right here next to me. And I had spoke to the man and I was letting him know, you just gave me the name of this room. You gave me the room number for this room. And now, why is this person saying that this is not who you're there to see? Then he gave me a different snip. And then saying that there's a snip that's here to this. I look up the snip, I'm like, this is a gentleman.
Because he's trying to guess your last name.
No, this is the person.
Why wouldn't you call the police?
He asking for multiple last names.
But it didn't-
Go ahead and make sure to monitor these guys while I speak with you. So
Okay.
before she went up,
Smell fishy.
I called her and I told her, let me speak with you before you head up to the room.
So this wouldn't ring a bell for you if somebody came in and said, Jessica, I'm here for Jessica in this room and I need sheets.
What?
This is upon your entry. I need sheets for Jessica. And then he doesn't even know who I am because he asked them.
He left with our
Are you Jessica? Are you Jessica? Are you Jessica?
He don't even know
What
who
is
she
the
is.
obsession? You don't even know me.
Yeah, that was after he done went upstairs and came back down. All the hell.
But upon the entry, he's asking for sheets. And he at the bed. oh, I'll give you $100, but he asked for a discount for parking, but you got $100
Get
tip.
tip. Come on, this
I
so.
don't know about all that, but I understand.
The cameras will show, and I did not accept that.
It doesn't matter.
The cameras, you just told us
You
you couldn't
didn't
even
accept
show us.
$100, but you released the key, where it's all females, no men. You should have called the police. This is a random person coming in asking for sheets off back. It's so much sex trafficking and everything. Not once have you seen us come here with men. You've been here in and out while we injured. You sat here
Several
at this
times I've
desk.
seen you.
You've never seen men come in with us.
But again, that's not for him to
It's
monitor.
not his issue.
But if anything, for all you know,
that
he
would-
probably called a dude. For all you know. If
And
you
then-
don't know that, that's not
We don't know that.
And for security purposes,
based on the policy that they have in place.
for security purposes, they should ask for a
On the
last
policy,
name.
it
Just
tells
like
you
they asked
first
me.
and last name, but he gave him the key and he
Nah,
just
but
told him
But
Jessica.
that's what I'm getting to.
Let's get technical.
And he admits that. He said that's what he messed up at. The whole man, female thing, that's not his job to monitor. But he did mess up on that part. He admit to that. And that's when you can dress appropriate if you want to pursue it.
Exactly. I also asked him for his last name. He wouldn't even give me that. But you gave me a key card to somebody. Gave somebody a key card to my room.
I normally don't have to give the last name for the situation unless
That's how you fully identify a person. Because there's a lot of people with the first name, same first name.
So you have a policy to protect you, but not the guests.
Like I said, wait
I'm
for
real
the manager.
confused.
That shit with the manager.
And if
Manager
something
be the
would
one
happen to us, that
to
would
pretty
have
much.
been
Now,
bigger issue.
Jessica would have been slaughtered.
No,
Sheets.
Exactly.
Because
No,
the
if something would have
exception was
happened, then
Jessica.
the story
And he
would have went
came in
another way.
asking
He'd have been,
for
I don't know.
He asked
I don't know
for
how you
sheets
got
for
the key.
Jessica. How do you even know my name? I'm not trying to say anything, but it sounds like this was like a setup, like he had something
but what
to
is
do
your
with
policy?
it.
I want
That's
to know.
only my assumption.
all my information to him.
I just want to know what's the policy for a person that has a reservation and that puts a person on their reservation just to allow them to get a card.
Say it again.
So a person that has a reservation, which is my name is primarily on it. I put her on there, right? So why would it? If I put her on there, then she should be on the only one that be allowed to get that key card, correct?
I agree with you, but their policy is different.
No, that was
I'm asking,
That was a
what
question.
is your policy for us?
And I can guarantee that's not their policy. That
They
was-
did hospitality.
So, okay. Mm-hmm.
Look at it right now.
So this entire situation is extremely scary, you guys. And I wanted to bring this to my platform because I want you guys to be made aware of what is going on in the world, because this is such a serious situation. Anything could have happened to these two women, and luckily they were able to file a police report and report this entire situation. They were definitely victims of a crime, in my opinion. I ended up looking up the policy as far as what is the policy for when you stay at a hotel or a residence inn or whatever. What is the generic policy? And basically what I researched was that the generic policy is that if you do have a visitor, they are to visit the front desk first, and then the clerk will call up to your room and confirm that you have a visitor, and they will either send them up or you will come down and meet them in the lobby or whatever the case may be. But they are never supposed to just give your information freely to anyone without your knowledge. They are supposed to confirm with you first, and that is what did not happen in this situation, which is extremely scary. And to me, they were definitely a victim of a sex trafficking crime, in my opinion. And another thing that I wanted to highlight is that I really didn't feel like the police really took them serious. I mean, they were questioning and doubting this entire story. And when it comes down to it, the policy is that if you have a visitor, they need to confirm with the people that may be staying in their hotel first before they just freely give out your information. And that right there was enough for me. There shouldn't have been any more questioning really, or any more doubting the situation, and a police report should have just been taken in that moment, and it should have just went on from there. Because, and honestly, I felt like they should have been refunded and maybe have stayed at a different hotel, because the situation is just extremely suspicious. I mean, you can't just be one of those people that you just are just nonchalant about things nowadays, because these type of things are really happening. So you have to be cautious, you have to be aware, and you need to be aware of your surroundings and who may be watching you. This scary situation actually happened to me a few years back when I was in Las Vegas for the first time, and I had purchased tickets to a Chip and Dale show, me and my girlfriends, and we started looking up reviews online. Basically what happened was there was a website. It's one of those websites where you can purchase tickets from, but it's like a sister website. So you have sister websites out here where you can buy through a third party instead of buying through Ticketmaster. And so in this situation, me and my friends, we had purchased tickets to a Chip and Dale show, but we later found out that it was a swingers club, and that this was also a way that they lured girls in for sex trafficking. So I'm gonna play this video. This is a throwback. I literally did a story time on this a few years back, but I'm just gonna play the audio that I had at the time of the voicemail message of this man that was super aggressive with picking us up at our hotel, wanting to get more information. I mean, based off of our tickets and everything like that, they had our first and last names, they had our address, they had our phone numbers, and so it was just a super scary situation. This man was so aggressive with trying to get our hotel information, trying to lure us in their so-called limousine. At the time, Uber was not really big back then, so I have dealt with a situation like this firsthand, and it's so scary, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip, and then I'll be back for the remainder of my commentary.
I don't know what happened. Maybe you hung up on purpose, but obviously you bought tickets from us. That's why I'm calling you. Your order number is 16985. Obviously, I have your information. You went on our website. You agreed to the no refund policy. Our tickets are 100% non-refundable. If you choose not to come to us, that's on you. I don't care. But the reality is, for you to come to us, we have to pick you up. You don't even know where to go. You don't have our address. Our address online is different from the address that you're going. So you can't show up at the door in a cab. You will not be able to get in without us picking you up. Unfortunately, that's the way it is in Las Vegas. So again, I want to reiterate, the tickets are 100% non-refundable. If you don't come with us, obviously you're not going to be able to get in, and we don't give you a refund, okay? So please listen to my message. Give me a call so I can give you the number of the person that's going to coordinate your pickup. This is for the Las Vegas location. Obviously, the other locations, you can come to us. But in Las Vegas, we have to pick you up. We send a limo to your hotel room to pick you up, okay? It's free of charge. I also want to remind you that the Las Vegas location does require a 2-drink minimum. And the drinks in Las Vegas are $15 each, so you need to pay $30 for 2 drinks, okay? I'm going to leave you, what's the number of Thomas here? Give me 1 second. I'm going to leave you Thomas's number. It's 9075. Once again, please call Thomas. Coordinate the time that you would like to be picked up. If you're staying in a hotel, we need to pick you up, okay? I know that I'm assuming you are part of Kiana Anderson's party, because you both have the same area code phone number. So call Tommy ASAP 917-250.
So that's all that I have regarding this video, you guys. I would love your thoughts and opinions, so make sure you comment them down below. And if you are new here, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you are notified for when I upload, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.